Hello everyone, and welcome to this short tutorial video on TelescriptMAX's window layout function. So when you use TelescriptMAX in a dual monitor capacity, such as what I'll show you here, if you're running in dual monitor mode, the likelihood of you having your live editor open and your bookmark window open, as well as your run list window open all at the same time is pretty likely. So in order to make sure that you have a comfortable layout that comes up every single time you open up the program, we've got a little Windows Layout tab here that you can save a default layout. So for instance, here we have a prompt window here, so maybe we want to resize this. Maybe we want to have it kind of in the middle here. Maybe we want to open up the run list window. So here's the run list window. Let's just say I want to position the run list window like this. I want to put it here. And let's say I'm anticipating a lot of scripts, so I'm going to make it large. And then we're going to go and we're going to show the live editor window. Here's the live editor window. We'll resize this. Let's just say we want it to be here. And then finally, let's say we want to see the bookmarks window. And here's our bookmarks window. And let's say we want to position this right here. So let's say we want this to be our default layout. So every time we want to open up TelescriptMAX, once we get this going, we want to have all these windows open up exactly the way we have it now. So in order to be able to do that, just go back up to Tools, Window Layout, and you want to go to the Manage Windows Layouts option. It's going to open up your Windows Layout window. So right now, we're in the default layout, and we want to save this. But we want to make sure we want to open up the Live Editor window. We want to open up the Bookmarks window, and once we've got that all set up, all we need to do is click Save to the default layout, and it's going to ask if we want to save the change to the layout. We're going to click OK, and now you're all set. So now once you open up TelescriptMAX, this exact Windows layout is going to show up. So let's demonstrate that. I'm going to go up. I will exit out of TelescriptMAX. I'll exit. I want to save the script, and let's open up Max again. Okay, so here are all of our windows. They're all open. Let's open up a script. And here we are. We are back to exactly the same layout that we wanted to. Now, let's say you are working on a specific show and you like to have something laid out just a little bit differently. Okay, well, let's change things up a little bit. Let's say you want to have your prompt window here, and maybe your run list window here, or better yet, how about we put the run list window there, and the live editor here, and then take the bookmarks and place the bookmarks over here. Let's say you want this to be a specific layout for a specific show. Okay, so let's go up to Tools, Windows Layout, Manage Windows Layout. Now here, you don't want to save it to your default layout because you want to keep your default layout to be just that, a default layout which loads up when you open up the application. So what you do want to do is save a new layout. So you're going to click New, and you're going to name your layout. Okay, and you make sure you select your live editor and your bookmarks if that's what you'd like to do. If you want to use this layout on application startup, then you can click it off, but if you don't, just unclick it so it'll default to the default layout, and then you're going to click Save. Click OK. And now you're all set. So now, once you come back to this Windows Layout window, you can easily switch between any of these layouts. So if I want to go back to the default layout, all I need to do is select the default layout, and there you go. Now you're back to your default layout. You can also switch between layouts if you go back up to the Tools, the Windows Layout, and you can just select whatever other layout you have set up in that menu. And there you have it. There's the window layout function. If you have any questions, give us a call, 201-767-6733, or shoot us an email at info@telescript.com. Thanks for watching.